A pleasant day, everyone. I am Rijat Sijo from Group 1, and I'm going to discuss the Treaty of Paris of 1898. The Treaty of Peace between the United States of America and the Kingdom of Spain, commonly known as the Treaty of Paris of 1898, was signed by Spain and the United States on December 10, 1898, that ended the Spanish-American War. It consists of 17 articles, and I am going to discuss Articles 1 to 4. Article 1. The first article states that Spain relinquishes all claim of sovereignty over and title to Cuba, and as the island is, upon its evacuation by Spain, to be occupied by the United States, the United States will, so long as such as occupation shall last, assume and discharge the obligations that may under international law result from the fact of its occupation, for the protection of life and property. This article outlines that the transfer of control over Cuba from Spain to the United States and the responsibilities that come with this transition. Article 2. The Article 2 states that Spain cedes to the United States the island of Puerto Rico and other islands now under Spanish sovereignty in the West Indies, and the island of Guam in the Marianas or Ladrones. Similar to Article 1, this article outlines the transfer of ownership of these islands from Spain to the United States. Article 3. The Article 3 states that Spain cedes to the United States the archipelago known as the Philippine Islands and comprehending the islands lying within the following line. You can pause the video presentation to look at the full article. This part of the article is just the detailed description that defines the exact geographical extent of the Philippine Islands being ceded to the United States. To continue, the United States will pay to Spain the sum of $20 million within 3 months after the exchange of the ratifications of the present treaty. To explain, the Article 3 of the treaty outlines the transfer of sovereignty over the Philippine Islands from Spain to the United States, along with the specific geographical boundaries of the ceded territory and the financial compensation involved in the transaction. The last article in my discussion is the Article 4, which states that the United States will, for the term of 10 years, from the date of the exchange of the ratifications of the present treaty, admit Spanish ships and merchandise to the ports of the Philippine Islands on the same terms as ships and merchandise of the United States. To explain this, Article 4 ensures that the Spanish ships and goods will be treated equally with those of the United States in the ports of the Philippine Islands for the specified duration of 10 years. Overall, Articles 1 to 4 of the Treaty of Paris of 1898 represent a significant shift in geopolitical power, with Spain ceding control over Cuba, Puerto Rico, Guam, and the Philippines to the United States. These articles also reflect the economic and strategic considerations underlying the agreement, as well as the beginning of American colonial rule in these newly acquired territories. That's it for the discussion of the Treaty of Paris of 1898, Articles 1 to 4. Thank you for listening.